kiss on the needle. Pop, then the ghost comes in. Old clip of a cipher on the corner, fading under that low bass grin.
Crack jewel, case in my backpack, Sharpie on the label, that was our tag. Dub tapes hit stick on the playback, dreams roll tight in the brown paper bag. Graffiti on my spiral, verses in the margin. Lunchroom crowd when the rhyme started sparking. Teacher in the doorway, trying not to laugh, cause the whole class rocking when I open up the pad. Walkman wires hanging from my hoodie, hand-me-down kicks till I felt like a bully. Staring at the map on the subway wall, thinking one day my name gonna cover it all.
Girl, take me back to the liner notes. Finger on the pause, hit record, let it float. When the drum hit raw and the world moved slow, we were living in a loop, that was all we wrote. Take me back to the tape deck glow. Basement air thick, but the rhythm felt gold. If I ever lose my way, I know I can find myself where the needle goes. Where the needle goes.
Milk crate thrown in the tight apartment. Posters on the paint, corners all sharp. Big cousin chopping up a soul loop, humming, eyes half closed like the future already coming. He said kick from the chest, make the snare talk. Every bar like a step, make the crowd walk. Learn to breathe with the drum, never fought time. Every break that he flipped, I was catching new rhyme. Late night city through the crack blind slats. Sirens in the distance, little brother half nap. Mom in the kitchen, humming off key. I was in the next room trying to rhyme off beat.
Girl, take me back to the liner notes. Finger on the pause, hit record, let it float. When the drum hit raw and the world moved slow, we were living in a loop, that was all we wrote. Take me back to the tape deck glow. Basement air thick, but the rhythm felt gold. If I ever lose my way, I know I can find myself where the needle goes.
Speed, chest fuzz, brain on the frame. Two mics, one dream, both chasing the same. Park bench judges, nod if it's flame. If your verse fell flat, they would carve your name. Cardboard stain on a concrete square. Spin, freeze, laugh, pull in from your hair. Pass that pen like a chain you wear. Every little bar felt like air you share. Now it's touch screen, scroll till your thumb numb. Still hear that snap when the snare's drum. Still see that crate by the dusty wall, waiting for a hand that remembers it all. I ain't mad at the new, I just hold what we had. Room full of broke kids, somehow feeling rich as dad. Cause a beat in the box and a rhyme in the brain made a one room flat feel bigger than a plane. So when the timeline spins and the trends all fade, I rewind my mind to the sound we made. Drop that onto the groove line shows. Close my eyes, let the whole room glow.
Girl, take me back to the liner notes. Never on the pause and it could let it flow. When the drum hit raw and the world moved slow, we were living in a loop, that was all we wrote. Take me back to the tape deck glow. Basement air thick, but the rhythm felt cold. But if I ever lose my way, I know I can find myself where the needle goes.
Same tag on the wall. Snap back crooked cause it's part of the law. Lunch money flipped in the tapes at the store. Walkman on blast like a door to before. Echoes in the stairwell, beats in the hallway. Cardboard folded, Friday to all day. Backspins burning through socks in the concrete. Neighborhood crowd, two hands, one heartbeat.
Take me back to the park again. first learned how the world could bend. Had the whole block loud from a tiny cassette. Golden days that my mind won't forget. Take me back to the park again. We were rich in a way we can't pretend. Every scratch, every shout, every call and response still lives in the tape that I never took off.
Graffiti by the tracks like sermons in color. Names of the lost ones lettered in thunder. Chip bag trophy for a battle we won. Turntable wobbly, but it still got it done. Snare in the window, loot from the kitchen. Mom yelling, turn it down, I'm locked in, listen. Notebook full of bars before I knew what a bar is. Trying to sound larger than the rent and the charges.
We were chasing echoes through the static in the rain. Thought the summer lasts forever, just a break from all the pain.
Yeah, we stayed outside till the lights came on.
If I close my eyes, I can hear that clap again. Hear you running out of breath, but you swore you'd never end. Take me back to the bucket, baby. Take me back to the bucket, dust in the groove, stones on the core still chip with the proof. Whole block framed in the viewfinder. Press play, let it loop a little kinda.
Yeah. Scuff Timbs on the blacktop. Whole summer in the backpack, pad with the crack top. Cypher by the fence where the tags climb. Train in the back ticking like a flat line. Milk crate thrown by the corner store. Change on the counter, they knew what we ordered for. Tape in my Walkman, world on pause. Dreams in a rhyme book, ink on the wall.
Take me back to the park where we started it all. We were kids with a spark writing big on the wall. If I close my eyes, I can hear that sound. Boom from the ground, we were lost, we were found.
Street lamp hum and a cold breeze. Beat from the trunk making old beans wheeze. Big cousin flipping lines like a page turn. Taught me how to breathe on a break, let the rage burn. One mic, 10 hands on it. Pass like the rock, whole fam on it. Laugh when I fumble but they still clap. Said spit it from your chest, let it peel back.
We were louder than the sirens in the night. Every echo wrote our names across the sky. If the moment had a needle, we were right on time. Spinning in a circle, never reading the sign.
Now I'm back on that block, paint peeled off. Same chain link, same frame, just the names lost. Phone in my palm, but it feel wrong. Thumb scrolling ghosts while my heart hum songs. I remember every crack in the sidewalk, every cross outline in the rhyme chalk. We ain't had much, just a crate in the core, but the whole damn world when the crew raw.
dust in the groove. Still hear the bounce when the ball made a move. Voices in the dark saying, hold that spark. Fade with the strings, I'm still back in the park.
Dust in the groove, stones on the court, still chip with the proof. Whole block framed in the viewfinder. Press play, let it loop a little kinda. Scuffed Timbs on the black top, whole summer in the backpack, pad with the crack top. Cypher by the fence where the tags climb. Train in the back, ticking like a flat line. Milk crate thrown by the corner store. Change on the counter, they knew what we ordered for. Tape in my Walkman, world on pause. Dreams in a rhyme book,
Ink on the wall. Take me back to the park where we started it all. We were kids with a spark writing big on the wall. If I close my eyes, I can hear that sound. Boom from the ground. We were lost, we were found.
Street lamb hum in a cold breeze. Beat from the trunk making old beams wheeze. Big cousin flipping lines like a page turn. Taught me how to breathe on a break, let the rage burn. One mic, 10 hands on it. Pass like the rock, whole fam on it. Laugh when I fumble but they still clap. Said spit it from your chest, let it peel back.
Take me back to the park where we started it all. We were kids with a spark writing big on the wall. If I close my eyes, I can hear that sound. Boom from the ground. We were lost, we were found. We were louder than the sirens in the night. Heavy echo wrote our names across the sky. If the moment had a needle, we were right on time. Spinning in a circle, never reading the signs.
Now I'm back on that block, paint peeled off. Same chain link, same frame, just the names lost. Phone in my palm, but it feel wrong. Thumb scrolling ghosts while my heart hums songs. I remember every crack in the sidewalk, every cross out line in the rhyme chalk. We ain't have much, just a crate and a cord, but the whole damn world when the crew rolled.
Dust in the groove, still hear the bounce when the ball made a move. Voices in the dark saying, hold that spark. Fade with the strings. I'm still back in the park. Back in the park.
Same park bench, same tag on the wall. Snap back crooked cause it's part of the law. Lunch money flipped in the tapes at the store. Walkman on blast like the daughter before. Echoes in the stairwell, beats in the hallway. Cardboard folded, Friday to all day. Backspins burning through socks in the concrete. Neighborhood crowd, 2 hands, 1 heartbeat.
Take me back to the park again, where we first learned how the world could bend. Had the whole block loud from a tiny cassette. Golden days that my mind won't forget. Take me back to the park again. We were rich in a way we can't pretend. Every scratch, every shout, every call and response still lives tape that I never took off.
Graffiti by the tracks like sermons in color. Names of the lost ones lettered in thunder. Chip bag trophy for a battle we won. Turntable wobbly but it still got it done. Snare in the window, loop from the kitchen. Mom yelling turn it down, I'm locked in, listen. Notebook full of bars before I knew what a bar is. Trying to sound larger than the rent and the charges.
We were chasing echoes through the static and the rain. Thought the sun would last forever, just a break from all the pain. Yeah, we stayed outside till the lights came on. Yeah, we stayed outside till the lights came on. Yeah, we stayed outside till the lights came on. Yeah, we stayed outside.
If I close my eyes, I can hear that clap again. Hear you rhyming out of breath, but you swore you never end.
Take me back,
Yeah, we stayed outside.
till the lights came on.
Yeah, we stayed outside.
Crates on the floor, markers on the door frame, names in the drywall. We recorded in the stairwell, remember? Yeah. Scuff J's, gum on the train floor. Walkman running through a hiss, that's decor. Pause tape edits, thumb on the red square. Mama yelling, turn it down through the thin air. Cypher in the hallway, dust in the sunlight, circle on a Friday. Backpacks heavy with tags and tapes. One cheap mic, whole block on the landscape. Beat from the homie with a desktop tower. Dial up tone, stole sounds for an hour. Loop so gritty it was cutting our teeth. Dreams in a spiral notebook tucked in the seat. I was that kid with the rhyme book folded. Ink bled through, every page overloaded. Hand-me-down cap with the brim all bent. Talking about tours when we couldn't pay rent.
Take me back to the stairwell cipher, where we wrote our names and the air went higher. From the cardboard floors to the cracked old speakers. We were broke, we were bold, we were true believers. Take me back when the drums hit rough. Every line, every laugh, that was more than enough. We had nothing but a beat and a cheap tape deck, but the world felt ours with the mic on deck.
Late bus home, last seat in the back. Head on the window, city in a glass track. Street lamp flicker on the line loosely. Every bar scribbled like a set of gold teeth. Corner store run, chips and the tall cans. Change on the counter, dap with the old man. He knew every kid with the headphones blaring. Y'all gon' make it long as you keep caring. Posters peeling off brick, color sunburn. Studied every fold like a page we had learned. Copied every stance, every fold of the arms, till we found our own talk, our own type of charm. First show out, 5 friends in the crowd. Mic feed 'em back, DJ cutting too loud. Voice all shaking on the first 16, but the second that I locked, crowd leaned, eyes gleamed. Now the room got foam on the walls in a view, but I still hear that hallway echoing through. Every new mix I roll off shine, leave a little dirt just to feel that time. Still keep a crate in the corner of the lab, label half missing, plastic all drab. Drop the needle, let it ride off center. Those wobbly keys turn the day to November. Text from the crew, you remember that night when the cops came up and we killed the light. Still laugh about the verse that I choked midline. Still quote the punch I remixed in time. So when the crowd wants gloss and the neon sound, I give them one verse from the lost playground. A little bit of his, little soul in the snare, so the ones who came up like us feel it there.
Oh, we were taping over home movies, layering our futures on the family sound. Every scrape on that plastic was a promise we wrote down.
Yeah, every little line, every late night grind, every crack
spine. On the record we were fine. Still spins in my mind.
To the stairwell, the hallway, the bus seat window, we still there. Every snare hit, still
Crates on the floor, markers on the door frame, names in the drywall. We recorded in the stairwell, remember? Yeah. Yeah.
Scuff J's, come on the train floor, Walkman running through a hits that's dead core. Pause tape edits, thumb on the red square, mama yelling, turn it down through the thin air. Cypher in the hallway, dust in the sunlight, circle on a Friday. Backpacks heavy with tags and tapes, one cheap mic, whole block on the landscape.
Beat from the homie with a desktop tower. Dial up tones, those sounds for an hour. Loop so gritty, it was cutting our teeth. Dreams in a spiral notebook tucked in the seat. I was that kid with the rhyme book folded. Ink bled through every page overloaded. Hand-me-down cap with the brim all bent. Talking about tours when we couldn't pay rent.
Take me back to the stairwell cipher, where we wrote our names and the air went higher. From the cardboard floors to the cracked old speakers, we were broke, we were bold, we were true believers. Take me back when the drums hit rough. Every line, every laugh, that was more than enough. We had nothing but a beat and a cheap tape deck, but the world felt ours with the mic on deck.
Late bus home, last seat in the back. Head on the window, city in a glass track. Street lamp flicker on the line, loose leaf. Every bar scribbled like a set of gold teeth. Corner store run, chips and the tall cans. Change on the counter, that with the old man. He knew every kid with the headphones blaring. Y'all gon' make it long as you keep caring. Posters peeling off brick, color sunburnt. Studied every fold like a page we had learned. Copied every stance, every fold of the arms, till we found our own talk, our own type of charm. First show out, 5 friends in the crowd. Mic feeding back, DJ cutting too loud. Voice all shaking on the first 16, but the second that I locked, crowd leaned, eyes gleamed.
Now the room got foam on the walls and a view, but I still hear that hallway echoing through. Every new mix I roll off shine, leave a little dirt just to feel that time.
Still keep a crate in the corner of the lab. Label half missing, plastic all draft. Drop the needle, let it ride off center. Those wobbly keys turn the day to November. Text from the crew, you remember that night when the cops came up and we killed the light. Still laugh about the verse that I choked midline. Still quote the punch I remixed in time. So when the crowd wants gloss and a neon sound, I give them one verse from the lost playground. A little bit of his, little soul in the snare. So the ones who came up like us feel it there.
We were taping over home movies, layering our futures on the family sound. Every scrape on that plastic was a promise you wrote.
Yeah, every little line, every late night grind, every crack, spine on the record we would find, still spins in my mind.
could spin. Dust in the sunlight.
1, 2.
Back when it was
Posters on the wall, corners all torn. Tape on the deck, let the hits run warm. Crate full of names scribbled on the spine. Digging through the dust just to feel on time. Hoodie half zip, cold air in my breath. Cypher in the park, we were shouting like a threat. Battles on the stairs, crowd tight, no stage. Only 2 cracked speakers and a milk crate gauge. Sneakers on the wide landmark of the block. Sharpie on the bus seat, tag on every stop. Thought we never aged, thought the world stood still. Only clock that we trusted was the spin on the wheel.
back when it was us. We were living so loud. From the boom in the trunk to the hands in the crowd. Every corner, every store, every star, every bar, I still hear it in the night. Back when it was us. Back when it was us.
Mama yelling, turn that thumping thing down. But the floorboards loved it, they would echo every pound. Saving up lunch money just to buy one disc. Burnt cover on track list, still felt rich. Graffiti on the notebook, ink in my sleeve. Writing in the margins what I didn't dare speak. Staring at the ceiling while the drum loop knocked. Thinking if I get one shot, I'ma break this block. Homie did a bit, other homie vanished. One got clean, other dreams got damaged. I'm still here rhyming to the same old snap. Same swing in the drums like it's 95 back.
Back when it was us, we were living so loud. From the boom in the trunk to the hands in the crowd. Every corner, every story, every scar, every bar, I still hear it in the night. Back when it was us. Back when it was us.
She, do you feel it when the needle drops? Hey, every little pop, that's so hard to stop. She, do you see us in the faded art? Hey, name on the wall, that's a beating heart. When the clock runs out and the stage goes black, still hear the crowd when I close my eyes back. If the world moves on, let the record restart. We forever in the groove, in the groove, in the dark. Dark, dark.
Back when it was us. Oh yeah. Back when it was all loud. Oh yeah. Back when it was all. Let the dust keep dancing. Let the drums keep scars. Turn the volume to the memories. Back when it was us. Back when it was us. Back when it was us. Back when it was us.
Dust in the sunlight. 1, 2.
Back when it was us.
Posters on the wall, corners all torn. Tape on the deck, let the hits run warm. Crate full of names, scribbled on the spine. Digging through the dust just to feel on time. Hoodie half zip, cold air in my breath. Cypher in the park, we were shouting like a threat. Battles on the stairs, crowd tight, no stage. Only 2 cracked speakers and a milk crate gauge. Sneakers on the wide landmark of the block. Sharpie on the bus seat, tag on every stop. Thought we never aged, thought the world stood still. Only clock that we trusted was the spin on the wheel.
Back when it was ours, we were living so loud. From the boom in the trunk to the hands in the crowd. Every corner, every story, every scar, every bar, I still hear it in the night. Back when it was
yelling, turn that thumping thing down. But the floorboards loved it, they would echo every pound. Saving up lunch money just to buy one disc. Burnt cover, wrong track list, still felt rich. Graffiti on a notebook, ink in my sleeve. Writing in the margins what I didn't dare speak. Staring at the ceiling while the drum loop knock. Thinking if I get one shot, I'ma break this block. Homie did a bit, other homie vanished. One got clean, other dreams got damaged. I'm still here rhyming to the same old snap. Same swing in the drums like it's 95 back.
Back when it was us, we were living so loud. From the boom in the trunk to the hands in the crowd. Every corner, every story, every scar, every bar, I still hear it in the night. Back when it was us, back when it was
Do you feel it when the needle drops? See, every little pop, that's a heart that stops. See, do you see us in the faded art? He name on the wall, that's a beating heart. She when the clock runs out and the stage goes black, he still hear the crowd when I close my eyes back. If the world moves on, let the record restart. We forever in the groove, in the groove, in the dark.
Let the dust keep dancing, let the drums keep scars. Turn the volume to the memories. Back when it was
Static in it. Sticker decks, milk crates. We was pulling time out the grooves back then. Hand on the fader, ink on the page. Whole block waiting for the break to drop again.
corner store breakfast, chips and the grape pop. Cypher by the bus stop, whoever slipped got right. Backpack sagging, markers in the side pouch. Tag up the bench, then we dip to the hideout. Big cousin cutting on a kitchen chair stand. Loop running crooked, but it still made us all dance. Recording on a tape deck, fingers on pause. Dreams in the hiss, every click, every flaw. Back when it was raw, we were living in a break. Cardboard on the floor, every spin, every scrape. Hands to the sky, feel the beat in our veins. We were young, we were lost, but we loved it that way. Back when it was raw, every rhyme, every take. Turn it up loud, let the old days shake. We ain't never really left, we just changed our name. Same heart, same drum running through our veins.
Late night flicker, bootleg on the screen. Heroes in the headphones, painting bigger scenes. Sneak out the window, showcase in the red car. Mic smell like dust floor, ready for a brawl. Battles in a circle, breath turning white. Punchline land, whole crowd catch light. I lost some friends to the fast lane rush, but they tags on the wall, still talk through the rush.
Spin back time, let it loop one more. Hear that crackle like a key to the door. Name on the wall, that's forever in ink. We were richer than we ever could think. Boom, clap, heartbeat, same rhythm inside. Old days, new days, still along for the
Static in the air, Sticker decks, milk crate,
pulling time out the grooves back then. Hand on the fader, ink on the page. Old block waiting for the break to drop again.
Corner store breakfast, chips in the grape pop. Cypher by the bus stop, whoever slipped got rocked. Backpack sagging, markers in the side pouch. Tag up the bench, then we dip the hide out. Big cousin cutting on a kitchen chair stand. Luke running crooked, but it still made us all dance. Recording on the tape deck, fingers on pause. Dreams in the hiss, every click, every flaw.
Back when it was raw, we were living in the break. Cardboard on the floor, every spin, every scrape. Hands to the sky, feel the beat in our veins. We were young, we were lost, but we loved it that way. Back when it was raw, every rhyme, every take. Turn it up loud, let the old days shake. We never really left, we just changed our name. Same heart, same drum running through our veins. Late night flicker, bootleg on the screen. Heroes in the headphones, painting bigger scenes. Sneak out the window, showcase in a rec hall. Mic smell like dust flow, ready for a brawl. Battles in a circle, breath turning white. Punchline land, whole crowd catch light. I lost some friends to the fast lane rush, but their tags on the wall still talk through the rush. Spin back time, let it loop one more. Hear that crackle like a key to the door. Name on the wall, that's forever in. We were richer than we ever could think. Clap, heartbeat, same rhythm inside. Old days, new days, still along for the ride. Back when it was raw, we were living in the break. Cardboard on the floor, every spin, every scrape. Hands to the sky, feel the beat in our veins. We were young, we were lost, but we loved it that way. Back when it was raw, every rhyme, every take. Turn it up loud, let the old days shake. We never really left, we just changed our name. Same heart, same drum running through our veins.
Pop the tape in, dust on the deck, that hits talking. Hoodie up, screen door banging. Whole block know the beat starting. Couch with the spring showing. Ashtray crown of the old roaches. Posters on the wall, all crooked, every color face, still the same focus. Missed calls on the house phone. Mama yelling, let it ring, they'll call back. I'm in the room trying to loop that. Index, finger paws, play that click clack. Milk crate full of scratch gold. Labels wore off, still I know each side. Thumb on the edge like I'm holding time. Let the needle drop, watch the world glide. Corner store run, 4 kids, 1 bag. Split a single hero like a whole feast. Cypher on the corner by the hydrant. Every 16 felt like a release.
Fat laces, tongue out the sneaker. Graph on the train saying we was here. Whole crew broke, but the dream's loud. Spit a verse, see the whole crowd cheer. Back when it was us, just us and a beat. Whole world small as the end of the street. Hands in the air, but we ain't need much. Just a rhyme, just a tape, just a Saturday rush. Back when it was us and the nights ran long. Every crack sidewalk felt like home. If I could press rewind on that busted bus, I'd ride all the way back when it was us.
Now the same block got condos. Old bodega sign hang by a nail.
Yeah.
They turn the park to a dog run, but I still hear the crowd when the wind exhale. See my man on the ground with a suit on. Same kid used to bang on the lunchroom. He said, bro, you still chasing that? I said, nah, this chase still chasing you too. I still walk with the tape, his ghost. Every kick drum tucked in my chest. Rap over rumble of the subway. Each rumble feel like a drum test. Grandma couch gone, but the imprint stayed. Plastic wrap squeak in the back of my brain. I remember writing in a school notebook. Every margin full of tags, every page stain.
crack case still plays back the sound of our place.
Had a phase where I chased that chart talk, tried to make hits that ain't fit my frame. Glossed up hooks too shiny, whole sound felt like it robbed my name. Then I found that crate in the basement, dust puffed up like a small storm cloud. Press play, heard my younger self, off beat, off key, still crazy proud. So I tuned back into the hunger, bars like cold air in the winter lung. Old scars line up with the drum swing, every word heavy but the soul young. Now I'm back on the block, same stain, head nod slow to that knocking thump. Kids walk by with their phones up high, but one little dude start to feel that bump. He said, whatever that from. I said, kid, this from where we start. Handed him the headphones, watched his eyes jump. That's the moment that still break my heart. Still talking, that crackle still cuss. World keep changing, but the beat still us.
Pop the tape in, dust on the deck, that hits talking. Hoodie up, screen door banging, whole block know the beat starting. Couch with the spring showing, ashtray crown of the old roaches. Posters on the wall all crooked, every color fade, still the same focus.
Missed calls on a house phone, mama yelling, let it ring the call back. I'm in the room trying to loop that index finger, pause play that click clack. Milk crate full of scratch, gold labels wore off, still I know each side. Thumb on the edge like I'm holding time, let the needle drop, watch the world glide. Corner store run, 4 kids, 1 bag, split a single heel like a whole feast. Cypher on the corner by the hydrant, every 16 felt like a release. Fat laces, tongue out the sneaker, graph on the train saying we was here. Whole crew broke but the dreams loud, spit a verse, see the whole crowd cheer. Back when it was us, just us in a beat, whole world small as the end of the street. Hands in the air but we ain't need much, just a rhyme, just a tape, just a Saturday rush. Back when it was us and the nights ran long, every crack sidewalk felt like home. If I could press rewind on that bus to bus, I'd ride all the way back when it was us.
Now the same block got condos, old bodega sign hang by a nail. They turned the park to a dog run, but I still hear the crowd when the wind exhale. See my man on the gram with a suit on, same kid used to bang on the lunchroom. He said, bro, you still chasing that? I said, nah, this chase still chasing you too. I still walk with the tape, his ghost, every kick drum tucked in my chest. Rap over rumble of the subway, each rumble feel like a drum test. Grandma couch gone, but the imprint stay. Tasty rap squeak in the back of my brain. I remember writing in the school notebook, every margin full of tags, every page stain.
Turn the regular deer spin slow. We were so sure with nowhere to go. Every broken speaker, every crack case still plays back the sound of our play.
Had a phase where I chased that chart talk, tried to make hits that ain't fit my frame. Glossed up hooks too shiny, whole sound felt like it robbed my name. Then I found that crate in the basement, dust puffed up like a small storm cloud. Press play, heard my younger self, off beat, off key, still crazy proud. So I tuned back into the hunger, bars like cold air in the winter lungs. Old scars line up with the drum swing, every word heavy but the soul young. Now I'm back on the block, same stance, head nod slow to that knock and thump.
kids walk by with their phones up high, but one little dude start to feel that bump. He said, whatever that from? I said, kid, this from where we start. Handed him the headphones, watch his eyes jump. That's the moment that still break my heart. Still talking, the cracker still cuss. World keep changing, but the beat still us. That hit still talking, the cracker still cuss. World keep changing, but the beat still us. Tape in, let it breathe. Dust on the needle, whole block believes. Ash on the staircase, graffiti on the mailboxes, fat caps bleed. Ciphers in the courtyard, one broken speaker, all we need. Hoodie with the drawstring, notebook stuffed, every margin stained. Dreams in the jam sport, renting overdue, but the hunger stay. 12-inch spinning, big brother grinning. Show me how to loop that brake. Stopping on a dime like a brake light blinking. Hard in the crate. Sneakers on the phone line, summer ran long. Nights felt slow. We ain't have much, but we had that drum and we all yelled go.
Go, go. Take me back when the brakes hit hard. When we rapped on the corner under fading stars. We were rich off a rhyme and a beat like this. Just a backpack dream and a first kiss wish. Back when the brakes hit. Back when the brakes hit.
Snap back, starter coats, mixtapes dubbed to the tape got thin. Pause button timing, finger on record just to let that spin. Posters on the bedroom wall, half torn down, still holding on. Practicing my name in the mirror with a marker, trying to feel grown, feel strong. Mom yelling,
Turn that down.
but she smiled when the verse hit home. Said talk that truth, make 'em feel that bruise. Every bar, every bone. Record store basement, digging in the darkness. Handful of dust, one score. Found gold in a sleeve with a scratch on the label. Swore I never heard drums like that before.
Take me back when the brakes hit hard. When we rapped on the corner under fading stars. We were rich off a rhyme and a beat like this. Just a backpack dream and a first kiss switch. Back when the brakes hit. Back when the brakes hit.
Now I'm in the booth, same soul, more line. Same pen, new sign. City grew tall, but the train still hum. Same hum through the blinds. I hear kids on the corner, phone in the air, but the spark sounds right. Different day, same pulse. They're still chasing that feeling at night. So I lace up the stories, fold all the years in a 16 sheet. Every loss, every laugh, every slam door echo, right back in the beat. If they ask where I'm from, I just point to the crate and the scar on my lip. Say I come from the moment when the crowd yelled loud and the world stood still on the kick.
Ooh, we were running on hope. Paving for a stage and we still felt dope. If you hear that swing, then you know that chord.
that room where the cheek might glow. If you feel that knock in your chest right now, you already know. You already know.
Low. Pop the tape in. Let it breathe. Dust on the needle. Whole block believes. Ash on the staircase. Graffiti on the mailboxes, fat cats bleed. Ciphers in the courtyard. One broken speaker, all we need. Hoodie with the drawstrings. Notebook stuffed, every margin stained. Dreams in a Jansport. Rent overdue, but the hunger stayed. 12-inch spinning, big brother grinning. Show me how to loop that brake. Stopping on a dime like a brake light blinking.
Heart in the crate. Sneakers on the phone line. Summer ran long, nights felt slow. We ain't had much, but we had that drum. And we all yell, go, go. Take me back when the brakes hit hard. When we rapped on the corner under fading stars. We were rich off a rhyme and a beat like this. Just a backpack dream and a first kiss wish. Back when the brakes hit. Back when the brakes hit. Yeah.
Snapbacks, starter coats, mixtapes dubbed to the tape, goddamn. Pause, button timing, finger on record just to let that spin. Posters on the bedroom wall, half torn down, still holding on. Practicing my name in the mirror with a marker, trying to feel grown, feel strong. Mom yelling, turn that down, but she smiled when the verse hit home. Said talk that truth, make 'em feel that bruise.
Every bar, every bone.
Record store basement, digging in the darkness. Handful of dust, one score. Found gold in a sleeve with a scratch on the label. Swore I never heard drums like that before.
Take me back when the brakes hit hard. When we rapped on the corner under the fading stars. We were rich off a rhyme and a beat like this. Just a backpack dream and a first kiss wish. Back when the brakes hit. Back when the brakes hit.
Now I'm in a booth, same soul, more lines, same pen, new signs. City grew tall, but the train still hums. Same hum through the blind. I hear kids on the corner, phone in the air, but the spark sounds right. Different day, same pose, stay still, chasing that feeling at night. So I lace up the stories, fold all the years in a 16 sheet. Every loss, every laugh, every slam door echo right back in the beat. If they ask where I'm from, I just point to the crate and a scar on my lip. Say I come from the moment when the crowd yelled out and the world stood still on a kick.
Ooh, we were running on hope, running on payment for a stage and we still felt good. If you hear that swing, then you know that code. Hands up high when the memories roll. Take me back when the brakes hit hard. Ooh, when we rapped on the corner under fading stars. We were rich off a rhyme and a beat like this. Just a backpack dream and a first kiss wish. Back when the brakes hit. Back when the brakes hit.
For them, the ones on the corner. For the ones in their room where the cheek might glow. If you feel that knock in your chest right now, you already know. You already know.
Speaker on the Walkman door, hit play, then it roar. Snare slap in the hallway, basement air, summer all day. Posters on the half-torn wall, whole world in the tape I stole.
Hit the corner store, 4 on the floor, $2 short, tried to bargain the clerk. Brown paper bag with the plastic wrap hiss. Whole block knew the sound was worth the risk. Backroom battles by the soda machine. Ciphers in a circle, split seams in my jeans. Marker on my hand from the tag I dropped. Heart jumped every time that the tape would pop.
We ain't had much, but the loops felt rich. Rewind with a pencil when the reel would glitch. Big dream stuffed in a jam sport pack. Every bar like a brick on a hidden train track. Back when the tape would pop, we still let the rhythm rock. Turn it up, let the world fall off. Just the beat, just the beat, just the beat non-stop. Those days we were chasing time. Ink stains on a crooked rhyme. If I could, I would hit rewind. Back when the tape would pop.
Mom yelled dinner from the top of the stairs. I'm down here digging through a lifetime of snares. Neighbors bang walls when the sub hit deep. Still nodding, half asleep with my shoes on the sheets. Graffiti on the bus stop, glass at dawn. Name on the metal like it's carved in stone. We learn more from a verse on wax than a year in a class or a stack of facts. Dub that joint till the sound got thin, but the soul stayed fat, man, the soul stayed grin. Every hiss in the air like a ghost in the room. Every kick in the chest like a personal boom.
Metal heads on the steps that protect that art. I tuck the tape in my jacket like a spare heart. Wind in my face, whole city on lock, praying that the deck don't eat my star. Just blowing on the screen so clean, but I miss little scratches on the dream. Too perfect, too sharp, too bright. I crave that crooked sound of the night. Ooh, I still hear that knock and the rattle and the clatter of the block. If I close my eyes, it drops, and I'm right there when the tape would pop.
Now they stream that wave from a glass in they palm, but I still hear crackle and it keeps me calm. Same hunger in my ribs, same cold in my spit. Same kid in the corner just dying to commit. I carry every verse that the OG spit in the fold of my jacket where the seams all split. If the format change, let the feeling stay raw. Let the drum still stagger like a southpaw jaw. So when the night feels cheap and the crowd acts strange, I close both eyes, step back on that range. Basement air, that crooked room. Hit play, let it boom.
When the tape would pop, pop, then it still would rock, rock till the world felt soft, soft, then it all went back when the tape would pop, back when the tape would pop, back when, back when, back when, so soft, then it all went back when the tape would pop. Back when the tape would pop. Back when. label half peeled. Play button leaning, but the sound's still real.
Yeah. Quarter water in my fist. Crack steps, front stoop, first wish. Cardboard laid on the bricks. cousin with the backspin, crowd doing flips. Graph tags on the stop sign. Whole block is a flat line, drum line. Cypher in the circle at 9. Pass the rhyme like the back of the line. Walkman hanging from the belt. Batteries, tape, still chasing that melt. Static in the left ear, felt like every hiss was a scar I held. Mama yelling from the window. Street light curfew echo through the tenement shadow. But we stayed for the last show.
Handshakes, hood hugs, then a slow walk home. Back when the tape would pop, still let it ride, never hit stop. We were young, we were all we got. Heart on the beat, memories lie. Back when the tape would pop, side A ended, but the dream did not. Sing it loud on the corner spot. Heart on the beat, memories lie.
Label on the shell with a Sharpie. Side B gems all hidden like a heartbeat.
Pause this.
Finger on the deck, DJ cousin with the crossfader neck check. Hand me down kicks, no flex, but the laces match the move complex. One mic, two heads, one breath. Same rhyme book with the margins a mess. Summertime sweat on the page. Every bar trying to carve out an age. Older heads saying y'all next. We just grin, hit the floor with the chest. Clean guitar from the window upstairs. Neighbor played blues, we looped it in the air. Turned it to a loop in my mind. Rhythm in the railings, the pipes, the grind. I'm in the
back when the tape would pop, still let it ride, never hit stop. We were young, we were all we got. Heart on the beat, memories lie. Back when the tape would pop, side A ended, but the dream did not. Sing it loud on the corner spot. Heart on the beat, memories lie.
You hear that crackle in the dark? That's the past trying to spark. Every skip, every mark is a map back home to the start. Spin it back, let it run. Run it, we were kids chasing one son. One, every block, every drum still lives in the lungs when we breathe where we from. Now ride past where we played. Same store shuttered, same sign, more fade. Still see chalk lines we made. 4 square boxes and dreams in the shade. Phones in the hands now, heads down. But I still hear the boom in the background. Still feel cardboard under feet. Every crack in the pavement tapping that beat.
I'm the echo of a corner long gone, but the rhyme book spine still holding on. If the world ever feels too loud, I rewind to the hiss in the crowd. Back when the tape would hide, but we still let it ride.
Crack steps, front stoop, first wish. Cardboard laid on the bricks. Cousin with the backspin, crowd doing flips. Graph tags on the stop sign. Whole block is a flat line, drum line. Cypher in the circle at 9. Pass the rhyme like the back of the line. Walkman hanging from the belt. Batteries, tape, still chasing that melt. Static in the left ear felt like every hiss was a scar I held. Mama yelling from the window, street light curfew echo through the tenement shadow. But we stayed for the last show, handshakes, hood hugs, then a slow walk home.
Back when the tape would pop, still let it rock, never hit stop. We were young, we were all we got. Heart on a beat, memories alive. Back when the tape would pop, sad ended, but the dream did not. Sing it loud on the corner spot. Heart on a beat, memories.
a Sharpie. Side B gems all hidden like a heartbeat. Pause, mix, finger on the deck. DJ cousin with the crossfader neck check. Hand me down kicks, no flex. But the laces match the mood complex. One mic, two heads, one breath. Same rhyme book with the margins a mess. Summertime sweat on the page. Every bar trying to carve out an age. Older head saying y'all next. We just grin, hit the flow with the chest. Clean guitar from the window upstairs. Neighbor played blues, we looped it in the air. Turned into a loop in my mind. Rhythm in the railings, the pipes, the grind. Yeah, 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 yeah. You hear that crackle in the dark? That's the past trying to spark. Yeah, every skip, every mark is a map back home to the start. Spin it back, let it run. We were kids chasing one sun. Every block, every drum still lives in the lungs when we breathe where we from. Now ride past where we played. Same store shuttered, same sign, more fade. Still see chalk lines we made. 4 square boxes and dreams in the shade. Phones in the hands now, heads down. But I still hear the boom in the background. Still feel cardboard under feet. Every crack in the pavement tapping that beat. I'm the echo of a corner long gone, but the rhyme book spine still holding on. If the world ever feels too loud, I rewind to the hiss in the crowd. Oh,
back when the tape would pop, still let it rock, never hit stop.
We were young,
we were all we got, heart on the beat, memories alive. Back when the tape would pop, sad it ended but the dream did not. Sing it loud on the corner spot, heart on the beat, memories alive. Back when the tape would pop, but we still let it rock. Still let it
Rewind the deck.
rewind the death, I'm on the reel. Crooked poster on the wall still feels real.
back when the
Tape would pop, had a pen in my pocket, that was all I got. Dub tracks off the radio, finger on stop. Tryna catch that shout out before the drop. Corner store juice, 20 on the kicks. Notebook tagged up, pages full of scribbles and tricks. Cypher in the hallway, lockers as the booth. Spitting what we live, every bar was proof. Graffiti on the bus seat, name in chrome. Walkman world, whole block in my headphones. Dreams in the backpack, lunch in the bag. Mom said get a job, I just tightened my rag. Back when the tape would pop, we were running on hope, never saw the clock. Hands in the air, let the whole world stop. We were young, we were loud, we were all we got. Back when the tape would pop.
Rewind the deck. Rewind the deck. Rewind the deck.
late night park bench, smoke in the sky. Beat from a crate, loop till the sun got high. DJ on the stairs, wires through the window. Neighbors yelling out, still we let the wind blow. Turntable burns, fingerprints on wax. Saving up change just to buy new tracks. Static in the sample, hits in the snare. Still hit harder than the gloss on air. Old head schooling me, kid, keep it raw. Said if they feel your truth, they forgive every flaw. So I bled on the pad, every verse, every plot. From the bus route maps to the one way out.
Rewind the day.
Back when the tape would pop, we were running on hope, never saw the clock. Hands in the air, let the whole world stop. We were young, we were loud, we were all we got. Back when the tape would pop.
Rewind the day. rewind the deck.
Now the screens glow bright, but it's not the same. Scroll through the noise, barely hear your name. I still miss that hit before the beat would knock. That little jump in the groove, that stuttered shock.
We were all we got.
Back when the tape would pop, tape pop. Back when the tape would pop,
We were all we got.
back when the tape would pop.
Rewind the day. Thumb on the reel. Crooked poster on the wall. Still feels real.
Yeah, back when the tape would pop. Had a pen in my pocket, that was all I got. Dub tracks off the radio, finger on stop. Tryna catch that shout out before the drop. Corner store juice, 20 on the kicks. Notebook tagged up, pages full of scribbles and tricks. Cypher in the hallway, lockers as the booth. Spitting what we lived, every bar was proof.
Graffiti on a bus seat, name in chrome. Walkman world, whole block in my headphones. Dreams in a backpack, lunch in a bag. Mom said get a job, I just tightened my rag.
Back when the
Tape would pop. We were running on hope, never saw the clock. Hands in the air, let the whole world stop. We were young, we were loud, we were all we got. Back when the tape would pop.
Rewind.
Late night park bench, smoke in the sky. Beat from a crate, loop till the sun got high. DJ on the stairs, wise through the window. Neighbors yelling out, still we let the wind blow.
Turntable burn,
Fingerprints on wax.
saving up change just to buy a new track.
Static in the sample, hiss in the snare. Still hit harder than the gloss on air.
Old head schooling me, kid, keep it raw.
Said if they feel your truth, they forgive every flaw.
So I bled on the path,
Every verse, every plot.
from the bus route maps to the one way out. Back when the tape would pop, we were running on hope, never saw the clock. Hands in the air, let the whole world stop. We were young, we were loud, we were all we got. Back when the tape would pop.
Now the screens glow bright, but it's not the same.
Scroll through the noise, barely hear your name.
I still miss that hiss before the beat would knock.
That little jump in the groove, that stutter shot.
Just know on the screen, crate dust on my jeans, sticker on the Walkman door, hit play, then it rolls, snare slap in the hallway, basement that summer all day, posters on the half-tone wall, oh well, then the tape I stole.
Hit the corner store, 4 on the floor. 2 $2 short, tried to bargain the clerk. Brown paper bag with the plastic wrap hiss. Whole block knew the sound was worth the risk. Backroom battles by the soda machine. Ciphers in a circle, split seams in my jeans. Marker on my hand from the tag I dropped. Heart jumped every time that the tape would pop.
We ain't had much, but the loops felt rich. Rewind with a pencil when the real would glitch. Big dream stuffed in a Jansport pack. Every bar like a brick on a hidden train track.
Back when the tape would pop, we still let the rhythm rock. Turn it up, let the world fall off. Just a beat, just a beat, just a beat, non-stop. Those days we were chasing time. Ink stains on the crooked rhyme. If I could, I would hit rewind. Back when the tape would pop.
Mom yelled dinner from the top of the stairs. I'm down here digging through a lifetime of snares. Neighbors bang walls when the sub hit deep. Still nodding half asleep with my shoes on the sheets. Graffiti on the bus stop, glass of dawn. Name on the metal like it's carved in stone. We learn more from a verse on wax than a year in a class or a stack of facts.
Built that joint till the sound got thin, but the soul stay fat, man, the soul stay grand. Every hiss in the air like a ghost in the room. Every kick in the chest like a personal boom.
Male focus on the steps that protect that heart. I tuck the tape in my jacket like to spare her heart. Wind in my face, whole city on lock. Praying that the deck don't need my stock.
Back when the tape would pop, we still let the rhythm rock. Turn it up, let the world fall off. Just a beat, just a beat, just a beat, non-stop. Fast forward now, the screen's so clean, but I miss little scratches on the dream. Too perfect, too sharp, too bright. I crave that crooked sound of the night. Ooh, I still hear that knock in the rattle and a clatter of the block. If I close my eyes, it drops, and I'm right there.
Now they stream that way from a glass in they palm, but I still hear crackle and it keeps me calm. Same hunger in my ribs, same cold in my spit. Same kid in the corner just dying to commit. I carry every verse that the OG spit in the fold of my jacket where the seams all split. If the format change, let the feeling stay raw. Let the drums still stagger like a southpaw jaw. So when the night feels cheap and the crowd acts strange, I close both eyes, step back on that range. Basement air, that crooked room.
Hit play.
Let it boom.
Back when the tape would pop, then it still would. Till the world fell, soft, 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 then it all went. Back when the tape would pop. Back when.
Hit the corner store. Plastic bag, cold can, change on the counter. Stick a light pole, faded flower from 94. This that basement tape feeling right here. Yeah. 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 That's right. Yeah. Loose laces, scuffed shell toes on the pavement. Backpack sag heavy, full of dreams, not a payment. Milk crate thrown, I'm posted by the bodega. Cypher on the curb, every punchline a favor. Jacket smelling like smoke from the homie with the tapes. He dubbed over some old flick. Lou the same 6 breaks, mama said clocking. I was stuck on the pause button, trying to catch that perfect chop, turning nothing into something.
Maybe we were just kids with our block party dreams. Cardboard floors and the radio screams. Hands in the air like we're chasing the sky. If the beat keeps running, then so will I. Block party dreams, yeah, we lived in that sound. Graffiti hearts written all over this town. Every little echo just a promise in time. If the beat keeps running, then so will I
remember that summer, spray cans hitting in the brown bag. Outline letters on a freight car, heart beating like a drum tag. Street lamp buzz, cousin on the boombox, recording off the air. DJ talking over intros, but we didn't even care. Battle by the park fence, window walk with the bragging rights. Loser caught the jokes, but still came back the next night. We ain't have much, just a corner and a loud voice. Said if the world won't hear us, we gon' turn the block into our choice.
You're the way that makes sense. Echoes in the hallway, tapes on the floor. All of those late nights, still asking for more. We grew up, but the rhythm stayed. And the cracks of the concrete never fade. Close your eyes, you can feel that heat. Every heartbeat rhymes with the beat.
Now they streaming what we bled for, clicks counting what we said. But I still feel that first rush. Hoodie up, brief fog, full head. Needle drop, little pop, same feeling in my chest. Same hunger when I'm writing like the pen can't rest. Homie doing 9 to 5, others never made it out. So when I rock another set, I bring their names through the shout. I'm the echo of the old heads, talking game at the bench line. But I still chase the future with a 90 state of mind. Say that tape, yeah. Flip it to side B. If you from around here, you already know what that mean.
Hit the corner store, plastic bag, cold can, change on the counter. Stick a light pole, faded fly from 94. It's that basement tape feeling right here. Loose laces, scuff shell toes on the pavement. Backpack sag heavy, full of dreams, not a payment. Milk crate thrown, I'm posted by the bodega. Cypher on the curb, every punchline a favor. Jacket smelling like smoke from the homie with the tapes. He dubbed over some old flick. You the same 6 breaks, mama said clocking. I was stuck on the pause button, trying to catch that perfect chop, turning nothing into something.
We were just kids with our black party dreams. Cardboard floors and the radio screams. Hands in the air like we're chasing the sky. If the beat keeps running, then so will I. Black party dreams, yeah, we lived in that sound. Graffiti hearts written all over this town. Every little echo just a promise in time. If the beat keeps running, then so will
I remember that summer, spray cans hitting in the brown bag. Outline letters on a freight car, heart beating like a drum tag. Street lamp buzz, cousin on the boombox, recording off the air. DJ talking over intros, but we didn't even care. Battle by the park fence, winter walk with the bragging rights. Loser caught the jokes, but still came back the next night.
We ain't had much,
just a corner and a loud voice. Said if the world won't hear us, we gon' turn the block into hard choice.
We gon' turn the block into our choice. echoes in the hallway, tapes on the floor. All of those late nights, still asking for more. We grew up, but the rhythm stayed in the cracks of the concrete, never fade. Close your eyes, you can feel that heat. Every heartbeat rhymes with the beat.
Now they streaming what we bled for. Clicks counting what we said, but I still feel that first rush. Hoodie up, brief fog, full head, needle drop, little pop. Same feeling in my chest, same hunger when I'm writing like the pen can't rest. Homie doing 9 to 5, others never made it out. So when I rock another set, I bring their names through the shout.
I'm the echo of old heads talking game at the bench line, but I still chase the future with a 90 state of mind. State of mind, state of mind, state of mind. Save that tape.
Yeah, flip it to side B. If you from around here, you already know what that mean.
Yeah, flip it to side B. If you from around here, you already know what that mean.
Tape hiss,
Street hum,
faint bass from the window,
palms on the cardboard.
break beats in the shadow.
Late fees at the video spot. Sneakers on the wire like the guard in the block. Canvas backpack, black book, fat cap, name on the overpass, never look back. Walkman hiss, rewind with a thumb. Dub tape click when the chorus would come. Mama yelling out the window,
Food getting cold.
I said one more verse, chasing 12-year-old goals. Card games, milk crates, corner store flame, quarter waters lined up, everybody knew my name. Cypher in a circle by the busted payphone, spit till my breath froze, still felt home.
Rewind the block, let it play, let it play. All of those days never fade, never fade. From the rooftop dreams to the hallway sound. We were kings, we were queens, one brave boot crowd. Nicks on the table, records in a stack. Cousin on the crossfader, cutting up the track. Floor so dusty, socks turned gray, but the groove ran clean, took the hurt away. Graffiti on the bus seat, hard on the page. Little boombox war in a one-lane rage. Mix of the weather and the word on the street. Forecast said struggle, look said breathe. Posters on the wall of a life I ain't seen. Turn the static into story, made a lens for the dream. Hit the schoolyard circle, spit truth, half scared, but the crowd yelled back like we all been there. Rewind the block, let it play, let it play. All of those days never fade, never fade. From the rooftop dreams to the hallway sound. We were kings, we were queens, one brave beat play. Rewind the block, let it play, let it play. All of those days never fade, never fade. From the rooftop dreams to the hallway sound. We were kings, we were queens, one brave beat play.
All these crack case memories spin like 12s in my mind.
Every scar in the melody.
Every second in time.
Now the city got glass where the brick once stood. Same block, new sign, but it don't smell hood. Still I walk past slow, hear the bass in the grate. Like the past tap twice from the other side of fate. Old heads on the bench say the scene done changed. I say the beat found roads that don't got names. Every kid with a notebook, voice on fire, still turning chip teeth into live wires. So I lace up once for the cardboard kings, for the train car tags and the payphone rings, for the crate dig nights, for the low bud tapes, for the whole lost crew that the memory saves on.
Press pause, press play. Little dust on the sound, but it still hits the same today. Tape his. Tape his. Sweet hum. Faint bass from the window. Palms on the cardboard. Break beats in the shadow.
Yeah. Late fees at the video spot. Sneakers on the wire like the guard in the block. Canvas, backpack, black book, fat cap, name on the overpass. Never look back. Walkman hiss, rewind with a thumb. Dub tape click when the chorus would come. Mama yelling out the window, food getting cold. I said one more verse, chasing 12-year-old goals. Card games, milk crates, corner store flame. Quarter waters lined up, everybody knew my name. Cypher in a circle by the bus to pay phone. Spit till my breath froze, still felt home.
Rewind the block, let it play, let it play. All of those days never fade, never fade. From the rooftop dreams to the hallway sound. We were kings, we were queens, one brave, big crown. Rewind the block, let it play, let it play. All of those days never fade, never fade. From the rooftop dreams to the hallway sound. We were kings, we were queens, one brave, big crown.
Nicks on the table, records in the stack. Cousin on the crossfader cutting up the track. Floor so dusty, socks turned gray, but the groove ran clean, took the hurt away. Graffiti on the bus seat, hard on the page. Little boombox war in a one-lane rage. Mix of the weather and the word on the street. Forecast said struggle, hook said breathe. Posters on the wall of a life I ain't seen. Turn the static in the story, made a lens for the dream. Hit the schoolyard circle, spit truth, half scared, but the crowd yelled back like we all been there.
Rewind the block, let it play, let it play. All of those days never fade, never fade. From the rooftop dreams to the hallway sound. We were kings, we were queens, one brave, big crowd. Rewind the block, let it play, let it play. All of those days never fade, never fade. From the rooftop dreams to the hallway sound. We were kings, we were queens, one brave, big crowd. All these crack case memories spin like 12s in my mind. Every scar in the melody, every second in time.
Now the city got glass where the brick once stood. Same block, new sign, but it don't smell hood. Still I walk past slow, hear the bass in the grate. Like the past tap twice from the other side of fate. Old heads on the bench say the scene done changed. I say the beat found roads that don't got names. Every kid with a notebook, voice on fire, still turning chip teeth into live wires. So I lace up once for the cardboard kings, for the train car tags and the payphone rings, for the crate dig nights, for the low bud tapes, for the whole lost crew that the memory saves.
Rewind the block, let it play, let it play. On the rooftop, dreams of the hallway sound. Great big crowd. Great big crowd. Press play. Little dust on the sound, but it still hits the same today.
tab. Let it spin. Hear that hiss.
We back again.
Ball digger front step, 20 in my socks. Shorty with the hoop dreams, drawing plays in chalk. Sticker on the mailbox, crew name Sloppy. Cyphers by the hydrants, I'ma swear Rocky. Sharpie on the bus seat, rhymes in the margin. Mom said study, I was busy trying to bargain. Walkman hanging, wire almost split. Rewind with a pencil, hope the tape don't quit.
Replay, replay these tape deck memories. We were young, we were loud, we were free on these streets. Let the world fade out, let the needle just breathe. Can we stay? Can we stay in these tape deck memories?
Project hallway echo, drum on the door. Ain't had much, but we swore we were pure. Milk crate crates, DJ on the floor. Neighbors yelling, keep it down, he just cut a little more. Static in the headphones, turn that up. Freestyling in the food line, laughing at lunch. Gold on a jersey, fake but it gleam. Had a whole universe folded in a jean seam. You remember? You remember? You remember? You remember?
Every verse we swore was true.
You remember?
You remember? Every night we swore we'd lie.
Till the tape got stuck in the mouth of the past. Now the screen glow bright, but it feel less live. Timeline scroll, but the soul don't thrive. I still dig dust in a milk crate bin, hunting for a kick drum from 96 again. Old heads nod when the snare hit right. Young bloods lean in like run that twice. I ain't chasing charts, I'm chasing that flicker of a boombox balanced on a 10-speed sticker.
Let it loop, let it ride. If the tape pop, we just tie it back and rewind.
Front step, 20 in my socks. Shorty with the hoop dreams, drawing plays in chalk. Sticker on the mailbox, crew name Sloppy. Cyphers by the hydrants, I'ma sweat Rocky. Sharpie on the bus seat, rhymes in the margin. Mom said study, I was busy trying to bargain. Walkman hanging, wire almost split. Rewind with a pencil, hope the tape don't quit.
Replay, replay these tape deck memories. We were young, we were loud, we were free on these streets. Let the world fade out. Let the needle just breathe. Can we stay in these tape deck memories? Project hallway echo, drum on the door. Ain't had much, but we swore we were pure. Milk crate crates, DJ on the floor. Neighbors yelling, keep it down, he just cut a little more. Static in the headphones, turn that up. Freestyling in a food line, laughing at lunch. Gold on a jersey, fake but it gleamed. Had a whole universe folded in a jean seam. I remember,
You remember,
every corner, every crew.
you remember,
Every verse we swore was true.
you remember.
You and I, we swore we'd last till the tape got stuck in the mouth of the past.
glow bright, but it feel less live. Timeline scroll, but the soul don't thrive. I still dig dust in the milk crate bin, hunting for a kick drum from 96 again. Old heads nod when the snare hit right. Young bloods lean in like run that twice. I ain't chasing charts, I'm chasing that flicker of a boombox balanced on a 10-speed sticker. Let it loose, let it ride. If the tape pop, we just tie it back and rewind.